this is what God is doing to many of you who are in leadership position, many of you who are chosen by God, who's anointed, heavily anointed by God, and many of you are like, you're discouraged to the extent that when I see, this is what I see. You're like, and this is what God is doing. This is what, there's a sting, there's a sting that's in you. And I can see God taking the sting out. If I can use an example of the example you can recognize or you can identify with, the example of the elephant and the mouse. The elephant was a whole lot larger than the mouse, but one day the mouse saw the elephant, and the elephant had stepped on a splinter. And so all the mouse simply did was pull the splinter out. And once the mouse pulled the splinter out, that elephant wasn't in pain no more. This is what's happening spiritually. God is taking the sting away. Many of you, the reason why you're swollen, you're bitter, you're upset, you're angry, you have flare-ups, is because there's been a sting in each episode that you've been through that it left something. It's almost like when a bee or something bites you or something stings you and leaves a stinger in. This thing has left its stinger in, and it's caused you to become swollen. It's causing your temperature, it's causing your body to act wrong. It's causing you to have a fever, a spiritual fever, and you get sick. You get panic attacks, and you get all kind of stuff because of this sting. Emotionally, you're coming or going. You can't control your emotions oftentimes. It's because of the sting. But I saw that mouse take that sting out, and the pain left. And this is what I see with you and God. God is taking that sting out as we speak right now. He's taking that sting out. And I'm going to give you a scripture, Elijah. When Elijah, you remember when he, at the showdown of Baal, when God used him, and God defeated the showdown of Baal. God defeated all the prophets of Baal. All of them was destroyed. After which, the victory came. God told Ahab, get up for there's an abundance of rain. So after the warfare, there came a rain, there came great salvation, and Elijah was headed toward that place. But after that warfare and after that battle, if you remember, Jezebel sent a message to Elijah and let him know basically he was going to die tomorrow, just like all those people that he killed, he was going to die. And so at that place, Elijah ran. He ran up on a juniper tree, and he requested to die because he felt like he wasn't good enough. He felt like he wasn't qualified enough to bear or to carry this torch, to carry the mantle. And see, this is how many of you feel. You're in your proverbial juniper tree where you're depressed, you're suicidal, and all those things. But in the story of Elijah, God sent an angel, and that angel touched him on the shoulder, encouraged his heart, gave him food, and sent him on his way. And this is what God is doing right now. God is touching you on your shoulder. He's taking the spiritually, he's taking the pain away. He's taking the sting out of that pain, and that pain is going to go. Come to tell you, that pain, the expiration date is up for that pain. Your pain, there's an expiration date. And so I'm done. But I want to drop that word to you quickly. And for those of you that don't like me driving and talking, I ain't touching the phone or nothing like that. I'm just driving and talking. But I'll be mindful of it. But we're in the stop. We're in a lot of traffic. So just want to let you know. But the word for the day, trust God. He's taking out of that sting. Amen. God bless you. In the mighty name of Jesus.